the iPhone 13 Pro Max in Sierra Blue. Of course, the box is now black. There's no plastic whatsoever. There's these two tabs here where you can pull these tabs and open up the device, which we'll do here, of course. Now, one of the biggest selling points, in my opinion, for the Pro models is the Pro Motion display. Now, the Pro Motion display is a higher refresh rate display that just makes the content look a lot fluid, a lot nicer. The fluidity of the display is a lot better, in my opinion, and I'll try to compare it to the iPhone 12 Pro Max that I have here, and that color looks stunning. By the way, right out of the box, I can feel this iPhone is slightly heavier, and look at that camera module. Wow, so we're going to compare this quickly here to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Of course, this is going to be last year's model in the color gold. Inside of the box, you guys pretty much already know what's going on. In here, we have the charging cable. Right there it is, and some instructions. That's pretty much it in regards to the unboxing. And right here it is. The iPhone looks pretty dope. I really like this color. I like how the railing here shines right here. Now, the button placement is slightly different from last year, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm not sure if it translates to the Pro models or the Pro Max. No, the Pro Max, only the SIM tray is slightly different, but everything seems to align, and unlike the other iPhone models, which the button placement is slightly different. We're going to go ahead and power this up, and I'm going to try to show you that Pro Motion display on the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which in my opinion could be the selling point for these Pro models. Now, this is only for the Pro iPhones, so we're going to go ahead and boot up here for the first time. And let's go ahead and take a look at the software as well. I would like to see what version of iOS is running on this device, so I'm going to go ahead and set it up and show you the wallpapers and a quick first look and walkthrough. Look at that camera module in comparison to last year. There it is. So on the Pro Max model, it isn't that noticeable. It will be more noticeable on iPhone 13 and 13 mini and 13 Pro, which of course I'll be unboxing, so make sure to stay tuned here to the channel for those videos. Let's go ahead and set up the brand new iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the iPhone 13 Pro Max is all done and set up and ready to go. Here it is. Now, that Pro Motion display, I'm telling you, is going to capture everyone when they first use it. It just makes the iPhone almost feel like it's faster, and this is one of those things that you have to see in person in order to actually appreciate it. But I think this is going to be a big selling point for the iPhone 13 Pro Max in comparison to the iPhone 12, as you see here. Now, I'm going to try to show you this in video, but again, this is something that you may want to see in person. So take a look as I scroll how the text just looks a lot better when you're scrolling, and that's the higher refresh rate here available on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now, one thing to note here, if we head on over into settings, general, and about, this one's running iOS 15.0, so the final release. There's something different about the build number. This one ends in 341 when the official release for other devices is ending on 344, so the build number is slightly different on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And let's take a look at the new wallpapers available for this particular iPhone. So we head on over to wallpapers, and here they are. We have these new colors here. We have this one right here, which is pretty cool. I kind of like the new wallpapers available. There's a green one as well. You can press and hold, obviously, as you can see right here for the animation. We also have this purplish color right here. And of course, we have the final color here, which is this orange, and it looks pretty dope. So yeah, the build number is slightly different. Obviously, one of the biggest selling points on this device will be the cameras, the processing speeds. We now have the micro photography. We have the cinematic mode, which I'll be testing throughout. And this has been a quick first look. Again, the build number is slightly different. Of course, the display is a big difference here. Again, this is going to be one of the biggest selling points. The camera module is larger, and the camera sensors are larger as well. Not very noticeable on the Pro models, but it will be noticeable on other models. And here is the iPhone 11, the green color. Which one would you prefer if Apple was to release a green color for the iPhone 13? Would you prefer this green over this blue? Let me know in those comments down below, because these are two of my favorite recent new colors. My favorite color of all times is the matte black and the product red, but these two are really nice. Which one would you prefer? And this has been a quick first look unboxing at the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.